Welcome back! We have racked up 2 major demerits since our last video. We've gotten the dog demerit and we've gotten the contraband demerit for the alcohol. And now we've got one final demerit to get before we complete the demerit trifecta, which sounds kind of awesome. And that is the PDA demerits. So let's go back here to the alley and talk to Jennifer. Maybe we can get some PDA action going here. Okay, that just sounded terrible. Now, when we were in the garage earlier at our house, we were able to get a guitar, and I seem to recall that Jennifer likes guitars, so maybe we can put on a little show for her.
What is it now?
But first, you and that doofus from the soup kitchen, really?
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
Guitar, have you seen me play Johnny Be Good?
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
Do we play the ukulele in this timeline?
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
The Ring of Rock.
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Alright. Okay, basically if you try to use the guitar on Jennifer with the inventory function, she'll chide you for not having an amp, so this is the only way to really impress her. So we have to engage in this battle with Leech here, so let's just, let's flourish. I guess that's a flourish. Sometimes Leech will do a move of his own, and then you'll follow suit by a automatic movement and whatnot, so you're not in control of that. Let's climb up here on this platform. Oh yeah! Man, we're sounding good. What?!
You cut my cord, you asshole! Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly.
Oh, come on.
The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
No.
Well, back to work. See you, loser. I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
Well, then the next time I go to a rock and roll concert, then I'll ask the singer if he can put a fishbowl on his head. Okay, let's try to be a little bit smarter about this. We gotta defeat this Leech guy. We just can't let him get away with that. We need to find a way to show him up before he can do that again.
Yeah?
Come on, Jennifer, give me a chance. I'm not the guy you think you know.
Well, that stunt with the car was impressive.
Yeah.
But let's face it, Leech is the better guitar player.
And what? That makes him a better boyfriend?
Exactly.
Duh! The better the guitar player, the better the kisser.
What?
It's a fact. You can look it up.
You sound kind of like Edna there.
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerve, McFly. You really want to be humiliated like that again?
I didn't say that.
Nothing but a poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leech.
Alright.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter? I was, but then your mom threw me out. What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Okay. Let's see what we can do about this. Remember earlier we climbed up to the platform here, and he went up here on this board. But notice that this board is held up only by these buckets here. I got an idea. There we go. Now earlier I tried that hop option, which made Marty jump like 4 times. I can't do that here, I don't think, but if we tried doing it up there, particularly when he is up there on his side, that might be interesting. I hope the game doesn't automatically do something here after I get up here. Okay, good. It didn't make Leech go back down. Alright, let's try hopping.
Huh?
Yes!
Martin McFly. That was totally awesome.
Woohoo!
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't. You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she?
Oh, here comes Edna. Let's do it in front of her.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these 2 degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer!
Daddy!
476D!
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
No!
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
Was that supposed to hurt or something?
McFly!
How do you get over there?
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers.
No.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
Ah.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
It's about time.
Well, this is what we were hoping for.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
This sequence always happens every time you complete the 3 major demerits. That's a big door.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
What happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin.
I didn't say
Of
that.
course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Depends on what you mean by normalization.
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
I don't know if this is exactly the best tactic, Marty, but essentially, you're not supposed to be like this exactly.
This, what you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes,
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes!
A cry for help, as it were.
yes.
No!
No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
We're not talking about my mom.
Forget my mother. She's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin. Your parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
You mean a warped citizen?
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom. And you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
I love how he says that exactly the way he says that line when the time machine first appears in the first movie. Why? Well, why not?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Well, it has caused a few problems, but I wouldn't say it's inherently dangerous. It's actually helped a lot in some cases.
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Harry Callahan.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The
No!
boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
This is the alternate reality.
No, This is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking.
I think the social conditioning is what's flawed.
Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Maybe something in this room will stimulate Doc's memory. And we'll do that in the next video.